reporters are on the ground, nevertheless, to get you the latest about what's happening and what is the cyclone Biparjoy expected to be as and when it makes a landfall. Ashutosh Mishra is joining me from Mandvi, which has been put on one of the highest alerts in Gujarat. Also, in the holy city of Dwarka is my colleague Brijesh Doshi. I want to bring you first, Ashutosh. What is Mandvi looking like? I can see that high winds around you, and clearly it's not an easy assignment to be in. We are being told it could actually touch about 130 km/h of speed.
Absolutely, and that's exactly why, for last 72 hours have been very critical for the administration when it comes to the rescue operation, when it comes to the taking people to the safer places. And probably at the wind speed is expected to touch up to 140 kilometers. Right behind me you see the city of Mandvi. We will literally see flying objects because, when such winds really takes place or passes through any city, but particularly the kacha structures or the raw structures or which is really not very strong, literally fly with the winds. So that's exactly where it will affect the worst, be this one side of this a creek or the another side. So since the people have been taken to the safer places, very less chances of any loss of life, but yes, it will make a significant damage to the public property and the assets. And as far as wind speed is concerned, it is already already above the normal and above the mean we had seen yesterday. So far the ocean is concerned, the sea surface which we literally see is very rough now. In fact, it's a morning time of high tide, so that's clearly the impact is visible. But once the wind, the landfall of the cyclone takes place, clearly the ocean gonna be rougher than this at the moment that we see now, and people have been strictly advised not to venture around these places. So all we see the deserted city, totally people are indoors, mostly have gone to the safer places far away from this city of Mandvi or the coastal line. But yes, all structures, all the machinery agencies are put on standby. The moment impact of the landfall begins, the quick response team will be dispatched to restore the at least connectivity, because initially what will be required to ensure fire brigade vehicles, ambulances, they passes through smoothly. And as you mentioned already, such wind speed literally takes away uprooting all the trees, structures in and around the city. So that's gonna be really very challenging task for the administration. We are only hopeful that it passes peacefully. There is not really much damage to be it Mandvi or this entire coastal line of West Gujarat.
Winds, high current and tide, as we can see behind our reporter Ashutosh Mishra on the ground right now. I want to bring in now Brijesh Doshi. He is in the holy city of Dwarka. Brijesh, you've been constantly reporting amid rainfall and high tide. We have big news coming in. Stay on with me. Biparjoy at 200 kilometers southwest of Gujarat at 5 a.m. in the morning. The wind speed is likely to rise to about 145 km/h. All right, we have also big news coming in that the cyclone is reducing its speed. It's weakening already. Well, I would say that's the hope that many would have, that for now Biparjoy has weakened. It's moving toward the coast. According to the new prediction of the Met Department, there could be the landing time and speed could go around 116. That's way lower than 130 and 145 km predicted per hour, which means cyclone could have lost its intensity now and likely to weaken significantly immediately after the landfall. This is big news that we are breaking to you right now. I want to immediately bring in India Today's Kumar Kunal, who closely tracks the Met Department. I remember usually in the past few years, these cyclones have, before making a landfall, for example, the cyclone Phalion in 2013, have reduced its speed. What are you hearing this time about the weakening speed for now? Kumar, for now.
The IMD has released an expected path and expected speed at which the cyclone will move from here, and what they have predicted that it will lose its intensity. Right now it is almost 65 knots. If we will convert it to the km/h, then it is already, its speed is below 130 km/h. Which is a significant fall in the speed of the cyclone. And by the time it will reach the coastal areas of Gujarat, it will further lose its intensity and speed, and hence what we were expecting earlier, that it will be a very severe cyclonic storm. The category is likely to reduce in a severe cyclonic storm and not a very severe cyclonic storm. So let's see how the things will move from here till the evening when the landfall is expected. But what we are getting from the IMD, that it has lost its severity as of now and likely to reduce further after the landfall. Immediately after the landfall, what will happen? That the dry wind might fill in, and that will help in reducing the intensity of the cyclone further after the landfall. So we are also keeping a track over the speed as well as the projected path, and we will update
this is big news that you're bringing to us. Remember, 115 km per hour is not exactly a low speed, but compared to possibly 145 km per hour, it is significantly lower, and this will be the speed as of now, as predicted, when it makes a landfall. Even then, remember, to be reporting amid these strong winds is not easy. I want to go in now to the holy city of Dwarka, where Brijesh Doshi is. Brijesh, over to you now. You've been constantly reporting amid the strong winds, but with the possibility of a weakening cyclone, what could it really mean? Could it bring at least some relief? Because there's prediction of a massive damage of this cyclone when it makes a landfall.
Definitely, Pooja, that's a big relief for the administrative part and as well as the people of Gujarat, because whenever the prediction of the cyclone given by the Met Department is always give panic reactions to the people. But right now, a big relief for the people of Gujarat right now. I'm in Dwarka, and I just would like to ask my cameraman to show you the visuals of the rough sea. Though the cyclone is weakening or the speed is reducing, there is no change in the waves of the sea of the Dwarka. The high tides are there, high current is there. Just rain has stopped currently at this moment. Otherwise, it was continuously raining, but the speed of the wind is increasing in the daytime, and I'm barely able to stand exactly at my place. So the wind speed is going to be increased again, though cyclone is going to be a weaker. One more thing I would like to add in this regarding the cyclone part, that at as per the bulletin of the IMD, at 5:30 am the exact location of the cyclone is 180 kilometers southwest of the
Stay on
Jakhau
with me,
Port.
Brijesh. Dwarkadhish temple has also been temporarily closed. Met Department is speaking about the latest. Let's go across to what the Met Department is saying.
साउथ वेस्ट दिशा पे नॉर्थ ईस्ट अरेबियन सी में केंद्रीभूत है। अभी इसका जो विंड स्पीड है वो भी 125 to 135 गोस्टिंग टू 150 किलोमीटर पर आवर चल रहा है, और आज शाम तक ये तट के पास पहुंचेगा और जखाऊ के आसपास सौराष्ट्र कच्छ और पाकिस्तान कोस्ट को हिट करेगा, और तब इसका विंड स्पीड 115 to 125 kmph गोस्टिंग टू 140 kmph होने का पूर्वानुमान किया गया है, जो कि एक वेरी सीवियर साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म है।
पहले के मुकाबले क्या इंटेंसिटी के बारे में थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए।
जैसे हमने पहले बताया था कि आज साइक्लोन थोड़ा सा वीक होने का संभावना था, और 125 to 135 गोस्टिंग 145 विंड स्पीड हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे सुबह, और ऐसे ही हुआ है। थोड़ा सा विंड स्पीड अभी साइक्लोन के सेंटर के आसपास कम हुआ है, मगर फिर ये एक वेरी सीवियर साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म है।
जी सर, अगर इस पर एक बार अगर
जैसे आप यहाँ देख रहे हैं, ये एक वेरी सीवियर साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म है, और ये आगे नॉर्थ ईस्ट दिशा पे सौराष्ट्र कच्छ और एडजन पाकिस्तान की तरफ बढ़ रहा है।
जी बस सर, एक छोटा सा मैं ये चाह रहा था कि थोड़ा ऐसा एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए कि जो आम लोग हैं उनको समझ में थोड़ा आ जाए कि गंभीर कितनी स्थिति